So, I am done. Arm and chest day. Holy crap, man. I'm pumped. Those little suckers right there. Oh, my chest. Oh, it's feeling awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, super awesome chest workout. Oh my god. Oh, it was so good. Got 540. Oh, and I did, at the end of arm curls, I did 330-pound drag curls on the Smith machine for arms. Let me tell you, anyone that tells me doing crazy shit like that doesn't work, they're full of shit. I've been doing it all the time. It's my workout. Honestly, do they have arms like that? No. Little puny arms. That's what annoys me, these people. Oh my god, I see these trainers in there and they're like, they don't work out themselves, but they train people. And then people like me, I'm almost done my training, and actually, teacher like me that knows a lot of stuff. I mean, 26 years, I know shit. I've been doing like injuries, how to work around injuries, stuff like that. Like, I had both shoulders gone, my back when I was 23, sciatic. It was like, oh, I was herniated, pinched my nerve. I was like screwed up for 9 months. Still was year after that, guaranteed after that, at least 2 times a year. And that was like, oh my God, 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago, 19. Anyways, it was insane, but I still trained, like even with a herniated disc. Fucking still did it. My friend couldn't believe it. I told him I had a disc blown. He's like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm like, dude, I just did. I go through shit. Like right now, like today, my arms, like doing, friggin' like easy bar curl, like drag curl, 330 pounds, like easy bar curl. I went up to 450. And I mean, yeah, it's a quarter rep. It's tiny, but I mean, unless you actually do it, people don't understand just how beneficial it is. And it's amazing. Like, my arms aren't tiny. I mean, if it didn't work, my arms would be like size of a pencil, right? So I mean, shit works. I know what I'm doing. And I mean, that's why I'm going to be an awesome trainer, because I know how to train people right. I know what works. I mean, if they want fitness, that I can give them fitness. They want to be strong, I can give them that. Like, bodybuilders are the best personal trainers because, yeah, we put our hearts and our lives into it. Like, every day, it's not just fucking we go to work and that's it. It's like at home we're doing shit. Like, I'm studying, I'm looking up on stuff, always going over my book, like my Bibles. Like I said, I got the Arnold Encyclopedia, Dorian Yates, man, that's my friggin' Bible. Like, I still read that shit all the time. Where is it? A Warrior's Story, Dorian Yates. Check that shit out. That is the Bible of fucking bodybuilding right there. Has everything in it, from vitamins, stuff like that to take. Oh my god, like beginner, expert workouts, stuff like that. Like, if you can find it, buy it. Go online, search for it, buy it. I mean, it's awesome. I read this stuff all the time. That's my point. Even though, yeah, I've been doing this, holy crap now, like 26 years. I still read up on stuff. I go over things, just keep my mind fresh. I look for new things, like, I didn't always do drag curls, but I came across them one day. Same with a friend of mine. Like today, my workout with push-ups. I get low pulley, take it to the bottom, the two handles, 100-pound each hand. Stretch out into push-up position and do push-ups. Yeah, it seems silly, but trust me, that something about that extra little weight resistance there, holding that 100-pound while you're doing a friggin' push-up is awesome. Stuff like that, top bench. Yeah, people look at me like I'm crazy doing 540, like, oh, wow, you're not even doing shit. But I'm like, dude, that's like, you're stretched out, you're maxed out, you're like forcing the muscle, you're squeezing it, like it's constantly under tension. That's the other thing. And then also after I'm done, I go to 180. So as I go down, I progress and then stuff like that till I'm at 180, and then I stop. I'm at the halfway point, and I do a reverse where I start from the bottom movement instead of the top and go up and do reps that way. It is awesome. It works. Hopefully, like, I want to get training people, get this shit out there, get my knowledge passed on, get people thinking like me. I mean, I've seen guys who won't even touch a deadlift with 450 yet. I mean, I'm standing there with it on the easy bar doing like quarter reps, stuff like that. And people think I'm insane, but hey, that's the way you got to be. If you want to be strong, you got to want big muscles, you got to be crazy, man. You got to be inventive, shit like that. So, I mean, I was, doing rear delt flies. Like, I don't really like doing them with dumbbells. So I got on the pec deck. Ours isn't really set up for, like, some gyms have an awesome one like in Barrie. It did both. It was a fly machine. It was a reverse, like a rear delt machine. Ours isn't really set up that way, but what I do is max it out. I start with 3 I think it's 305, go down to like 100 pounds and do results with that. You know, be creative. If you don't have stuff in your gym, figure shit out. It's like one arm rows. You know, I can do heavy one arm rows. Well, I started doing them on the Smith machine. Started with 90 pounds, worked my way up to 360. Shit like that. Yeah, it's tiny movement, but dude, it's forcing that muscle to grow. I mean, it's all about, well, especially back, bodybuilding, like all this shit. Like your body is not one single muscle. If you have to add a few extra muscles, like I do cheek curls, people are like, oh, well, it's not. It's like, okay, again, like you see the size of my muscles. Like I know what I'm doing. Arnold knew what he was doing. All these pros know what they were doing. You got to do everything to force the muscle to grow. If you get to fucking use a few extra muscles, you know, to get your muscle to grow, I don't care. Like that's what I do. That's why it's called bodybuilding. Like it's not specific training. Like you're working other muscles. It's going to be in there no matter what. So, I mean, cheek curls, I do them all the time. You know, I warm up with 90. I jump into 180s, my set. Yeah, you got to use some momentum, shit like that. But hey, gets that muscle growing, I don't care. So hopefully I'll get training people soon. I mean, if you're in Owen Sound, you see me up there, don't hesitate to stop me, especially if you're just starting out. I'll definitely help you. That was my whole point in life, is to help people get strong, know what they're doing, get some knowledge like me. Like I said, when I was younger, 16, I lucked out with my friend Klaus and Ian, Gary, and a few other guys. You know, they're big guys, and I mean, they were older than me, and they, you know, unfortunately, like I was lucky for me, they helped me out. Started working out with them, you know, mentoring me and stuff. So it was awesome. Luckily, I had people like that to get me started on the right path and learn all this stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do for people, especially people starting out. Get bigger, get stronger. That's my whole plan. So keep watching my videos. Subscribe and get your friends to subscribe. Get the word out there. Come on, people. Hit the like button and get more people. All right. Thanks for everyone who subscribes. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. And I'll keep making my videos.